Hey guys, welcome to today's Fakeaway cook along video. So today we're going to be doing a tofu salt and pepper stir fry. So it's a bit of a twist on what you'd normally get in a Chinese, which is a salt and pepper chicken. But it's a vegetarian and vegan option. So for this, it's a really great recipe because you can use all of your leftover veg. You don't have to stick with the veg that I've got. Just use whatever you've got in the fridge. So today I've got some tender stem broccoli, some shredded cabbage, one pepper, some coriander, teaspoon of chili flakes, some sesame seeds, one garlic clove that's been finely sliced. I've got 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, 1 red chili that's been diced. If you don't like it hot, then feel free to remove the chili. If you do like it hot, then add some more. We've got some shredded Brussels sprouts, 1 block of tofu, so it's about 200 grams, 1 red onion, some spring onions, teaspoon of Chinese 5 spice, some garlic, salt and pepper, and a bit of oil for cooking. Now before we start, a little bit of tip for tofu. So obviously it's quite wet when it comes out of the packet. If you put it on a plate lined with some kitchen paper and then put some kitchen paper on top, put a plate on top, and then just leave it for about 40 minutes, this gently squeezes the water out of the tofu. It actually makes it firmer. It's a lot easier to cook. So we've done that this morning. And then if you put it in the fridge afterwards, it will firm up even more, just makes it easier to use. So the first thing we're going to need is a non-stick pan on a medium to high heat, and we're just going to get our veggies going to start with. So just a little bit of oil, and really easy, you just chuck all your veggies in the pan. So we've got our cabbage. Again, use whatever veggies you prefer, ones that you need to use in the fridge. It's a great way to use leftovers. Your Brussels sprouts, spring onions, I'm just going to save a few for the top, and your red onion. And then with the veggies, you want to add in your chili, your ginger paste, your garlic, and a few sesame seeds. So add in your red chili. Again, you can have green chili if you prefer, or take it out if you don't like it. Just a good pinch of sesame seeds, and then give it a good stir. Right, so your veggies will need to cook for about 5 to 10 minutes just so they're all nice and soft. But while we're doing that, we can actually get the tofu ready, so we'll do that next. So while your veggies are cooking, we can actually get our tofu ready and get them a little bit of flavour. So once they're dried out and they're a bit firm, what you want to do is put them in a bowl and add in your Chinese spice, your garlic salt, and a bit of salt and pepper. And give this a good mixture. Tofu is a really good plant-based source of protein. So if you are vegetarian or vegan, it's really good to try and get this in your diet. Made from soya beans. And it's very good in things like stir-frying, curries, anything sauce-based really, because it will absorb that flavour. While your vegetables are cooking in their pan, what we need to do is get the tofu ready next. So it's been coated in the 5 spice and the garlic, salt, and a bit of seasoning. And what we need to do is get a medium-high heat with a bit of oil. You don't want the pan too hot because it will actually burn the tofu quite quickly. And then just place it into the pan. And we want to make sure that it's crispy on both sides. So it probably needs about 5 to 10 minutes just to crisp up in the pan. Again, don't try and turn the heat up because it will burn. So yeah, nice medium heat, and then once these are both ready, we can dish up. So our veggies and our tofu, we've had about 10 minutes in each pan, making sure that the tofu is crispy all the way around. If you need to add a little bit of oil just to make sure it crisps up, then that's absolutely fine, just do that. The last thing I'm going to add to the veggies is a little bit of soy sauce, just to add a little bit of extra flavour. So pour that in and just give it a stir. But veggies are nice and soft. Smells really good, and this is ready to serve. So we'll just put the veggies in here, and then we'll get some tofu, nice and crispy. And then to serve on top, I've just got a bit of coriander that's been roughly chopped. Gonna put some spring onion that we haven't cooked. A few chili flakes. Some sesame seeds. And I've also got a little bit of sriracha hot sauce, just to add a little bit of extra heat. So I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of that on. And there we have it. This is our salt and pepper tofu stir fry. I hope you enjoy the recipe, guys, and good luck cooking.